How come this picture of Robert De Niro from 1950 feels sort of anachronistic? Well, it has to do with three things. One, what we know about the 50s. Two, how the 50s impacts today's design. And three, how the photograph is taken. Our cultural conception of the 1950s is often things like this or this, and these are staged images, not candid. So they're looking their best. Also because our conception of the 1950s is often through film or advertising, again, completely staged. Now, while the 1950s was a lot less casual than we are today, people were more casual in certain instances, like a little boy in his house. And you might think, but wait, it's a silkscreen t-shirt. Did those exist? Absolutely. Silkscreening was big in the 1950s, like at the time when Andy Warhol was working in graphic design, and so that's how he became inspired by silkscreening. And if you look really closely at this picture, you might have to stop the video. Or at this picture, you will see that at camp, for example, in the 1950s, people wore silkscreen t-shirts. It's just that they weren't wearing them out and about like we do now. And God bless Reddit, somebody colorized this and they saw that this is Syracuse, where De Niro had family, and that this is probably a t-shirt with a mascot. It's probably a sports t-shirt. But colorizing it doesn't make it look any more 1950s, and why is that? It's because the 1950s design aesthetic is alive and well in our homes today. So the chair doesn't look like an ye olde chair. Finally, compare this picture with some other childhood pictures of De Niro, and you see part of it just happens to be what that picture had in it. Like here, little boys don't really wear overalls like that now. Men don't usually wear glasses like that. Homes don't really have cabinets like that. So it's kind of a perfect storm. The way it's framed, only framed in things that could be from today, without those markers that make it very clear it's from another time period. And then other markers that we didn't think of as 1950s, it makes it seem like, what is happening? Is he a time traveler?